What up, guys? Welcome to Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Wednesday, July 10th, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Melo, that's REYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz are returning to their roles as Shrek, Donkey, and Princess Fiona in a new animated adventure. Shrek V, the fairy tale comedy, is set to be released July 1st, 2026, in time for the 25th anniversary of the release of the original film, which was based on William Steig's beloved children's book. The most recent Shrek movie, Shrek Forever After, was released in 2010. The franchise also includes several Puss in Boots spin-offs featuring Antonio Banderas as the charming, swashbuckling cat. Amazon is teasing the new film One Fast Move. Prime Video shared a trailer for the movie Tuesday featuring Riverdale actor KJ Apa. One Fast Move is an action film written and directed by Kelly Blatz. Apa plays Wes Neal, a young man who is kicked out of the military for motorcycle drag racing and reconnects with his estranged father, Dean Miller, played by Eric Dane, a former motorcycle racing champion. As Wes begins training with his father, quote, fresh wounds are created on old scars as Dean puts intense pressure on his son to be the best, putting a strain on all other relationships in Wes's life. We must decide for himself now what he wants for his future and ultimately what is worth losing in order to win big on the track. The cast also includes Maya Rafiko, Edward James Olmos, and Austin North. One Fast Move premieres August 8th on Prime Video. Appa is best known for playing Archie Andrews on Riverdale, while Dane portrayed Dr. Mark Sloan on Grey's Anatomy and Cal Jacobs on Euphoria. A24 is teasing the new film We Live in Time. The studio shared a trailer for the movie Wednesday featuring Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield. We Live in Time is a romantic comedy drama from Brooklyn director John Crowley. The film follows Almut, played by Pugh, an aspiring chef, and Tobias, played by Garfield, a recent divorcee, as they navigate love, life, and illness throughout the years. The official synopsis reads, Almut and Tobias are brought together in a surprise encounter that changes their lives. As they embark on a path challenged by the limits of time, they learn to cherish each moment of the unconventional route their love story has taken. The cast also includes Adam James, Marara Corlett, Alfie Hines, Nikhil Palomar, and Heather Cranny. We Live in Time opens in theaters this fall. Pugh most recently appeared in Oppenheimer and Dune Part 2, while Garfield is known for playing Spider-Man in The Amazing Spider-Man and its sequels. Severance will return for a second season in January of 2025. Apple TV Plus shared a teaser and premiere date January 17th for Season 2 of the series Wednesday. Severance is a sci-fi thriller created, written, and executive produced by Dan Erickson. Ben Stiller is also an executive producer and will direct 5 episodes in the new season. Adam Scott plays Mark Scout, a worker at Lumen Industries, a company where the employees have undergone a severance procedure that surgically divides their memories between their work and personal lives. In Season 2, Mark and his friends learn the dire consequences of trifling with the severance barrier, leading them to further down a path of woe. Britt Lauer, Trammell Tillman, Zach Cherry, Jen Tolak, Michael Chernez, Deachin Latchman, John Turturro, Christopher Walken, and Patricia Arquette also return to star, with Sarah Bach to join the cast. Season 2 will consist of 10 episodes. The first season was released in 2022 and is available to stream on Apple TV+. Dr. Meredith Grey is back for 7 episodes of the upcoming season of Grey's Anatomy. Grey, played by Ellen Pompeo, was less visible at Grace Sloan Memorial Hospital beginning in season 19 when she appeared in just 8 episodes. Pompeo, who remains the show's executive producer and narrator, had taken a step back to film the 8-part Hulu series Natalia In that show, she portrays a woman who adopted a child that has dwarfism and is intent on hurting the family. That show is based on a true story. In season 20 of Grey's Anatomy, Pompeo appeared in just a handful of times. This is a stark contrast to the days when Grey appeared in 25 episodes a season. The show, which first aired in 2005, made Pompeo one of the highest paid women in television. In 2020 alone, she earned approximately $19 million. She said on Instagram back in 2022, "I am eternally grateful and humbled by the love and support you have all shown me, Meredith Grey, and the show for 19 seasons. I love you madly and appreciate you right back. This isn't your first time on the roller coaster. You know the show must go on, and I'll definitely be back to visit." The next season, which was announced in April, will be released in the fall, but a specific date has not been shared yet. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new series Decameron. The streaming service shared a trailer for the show Wednesday featuring Zosia Mamet, Tony Hale, and Tanya Reynolds. The Decameron is based on a short story collection by 14th century Italian writer Giovanni Boccaccio. The Netflix adaptation is a soapy, dark comedy that follows a group of Italian nobles and their servants as they attempt to survive the Black Death or the bubonic plague in 1348. The trailer shows the nobles take refuge at a villa outside Florence, where they eat, drink, and hook up as the pandemic rages outside their walls. Sherry Monica Jackson, Amar Chalda Patel, Layla Farzad, Lou Galla, Karen Gill, Dougie McKeon, and Jessica Plummer also star. Netflix previously shared a teaser and first look photos for the series. The Decameron hails from creator and showrunner Catherine Jordan. The series premieres July 25th. A new 4-part docuseries offers viewers a glimpse into what it's like to portray Baywatch lifeguards in the series that aired in 1989. After Baywatch, A Moment in the Sun makes its Hulu debut August 28th and will feature the perspectives of Carmen Electra, Alexandra Paul, and over 35 others who worked on the show. The press release says the docuseries offers a nostalgic and insightful exploration of Baywatch, the cultural phenomenon to define an era, and an unprecedented look into the stars who brought the world's most famous lifeguards to life. Through dozens of new cast interviews and never-before-seen footage, this docuseries unpacks how the show captured the mythology of California's beach culture, set physical beauty standards for an entire generation, and capitalized on the age sex sells. The never-before-seen footage includes an exclusive interview with Pamela Anderson and home videos created by the cast members. ABC News Studios said in a release, these candid and intimate clips offer viewers a unique glimpse into the real dynamic struggle, friendships, and moments that happen off-camera. The series, which ran through 2001, inspired the 2017 movie of the same name, which included Anderson in a cameo. That experience was a negative one for Anderson. She said, "They said they wanted me to do it as a favor. I said I do favors for animals, not for Paramount. There was just so much bullying to do it. They wanted me to do it for free as an homage or something." The show's reboot is also underway on Fox. Paramount Plus is adding 3 to the cast of Star Trek Starfleet Academy. The streaming service announced new cast members Kirk Brooks, Bella Shepard, and George Hawkins in a press release Tuesday. Starfleet Academy follows a young group of Starfleet cadets who come together to pursue a common dream of hope and optimism. The official synopsis reads, "Under the watchful and demanding eyes of their instructors, they discover what it takes to become Starfleet officers as they navigate blossoming friendships, explosive rivalries, first loves, and a new enemy that threatens both the Academy and Federation itself." Brooks, Shepard, and Hawkins will play cadets. The trio joins previously announced stars Holly Hunter and Paul Giamatti, who will play the captain and the season's villain, respectively. Star Trek Starfleet Academy features Alex Kurtzman and Noga Landau as co-showrunners and executive producers. Other Star Trek series on Paramount Plus include Star Trek Discovery, Star Trek Strange New Worlds, and Star Trek Lower Decks. The Braxtons give viewers a look at how the family navigates grief and life challenges after Traci Braxton's death, a new trailer shows. Evelyn Braxton, the family's matriarch, says in the trailer, "We've dealt with a lot. The Braxtons, well known for their 7-season show Braxton Family Values, lost actress and singer Traci Braxton in 2022 to cancer. She was 50 years old. Toni Braxton wrote an Instagram tribute at the time, needless today. She was a bright light, a wonderful daughter, an amazing sister, a loving mother, wife, grandmother, and respected performer. We miss her dearly. Traci passed this morning as the snow was falling. Our angel is now a snowflake." The recent release trailer shows the family grappling with this loss. Tawana Braxton says, "We have a missing piece. It's never going to be the same without her." The 8-episode show also chronicles the family handling other obstacles. The official synopsis reads, Toni faces a critical health challenge as she prepares for her Vegas comeback. Trina starts therapy for PTSD. Tawana battles alopecia. Tamara focuses on her wellness journey. And Miss E's cooking show, Dreams, is becoming a reality. However, the family reuniting continues to bring up questions and unresolved issues. The Braxton promises to delve deeper into the lives of this iconic family, offering viewers unprecedented access and emotional resonance. The Braxtons will air on WeTV on August 9th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with recaps of Braxton's Family Values, airing on July 26th and August 2nd at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Women's basketball star A'ja Wilson graced the cover of the upcoming NBA 2K's All-Star Edition, becoming the first WNBA player featured on the popular basketball video game's global cover. The Las Vegas Ace forward says, "Being featured on the NBA 2K25 cover is a big moment for me and a testament to the ever-growing fandom of the WNBA. Seeing more and more WNBA athletes scan into NBA 2K25, the best captured the styles and confidence of the league has been empowered, and I can't wait for fans to experience it in-game." Boston Celtics forward Jason Tatum joined Wilson on the All-Star cover, but he will be the only athlete featured on the game's Standard Edition, and Wilson will be the solo star on the WNBA edition. Meanwhile, the Hall of Fame edition will feature Vince Carter, who is a Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame inductee. The latest iteration of the game becomes available for pre-order on Wednesday. Gamers can play the Standard Edition, All-Star Edition, and Hall of Fame Edition on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. The All-Star Edition is also available on Nintendo Switch. The WNBA Edition is only accessible at GameStop and can only be played on the PS5 and Xbox Series XS. All editions go live on September 6th with the exception of the Hall of Fame Edition, which will be released 2 days later. Movie star and lifelong Democrat George Clooney added his voice to call for Joe Biden to leave the presidential race on Wednesday, just weeks after headlining a fundraiser that brought in a record single-night haul for the president's re-election campaign. Clooney said in a New York Times opinion piece that he loves Biden, but the party would lose the presidential race as well as any control in Congress with him as the nominee. He wrote, "This isn't only my opinion, this is the opinion of every senator and Congress member and governor that I've spoken with in private." He hosted several high-dollar Hollywood functions, including for Biden last month. Clooney argued the party should pick a new nominee at its convention next month, saying the process would be messy, but wake up voters in the party's favor, mentioning Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Wes Moore of Maryland, Gretchen Whitmer of Michigan, and Gavin Newsom of California, among those from who the country should now hear. Focused much on his piece around Biden's age, Clooney noted differences he saw in the 81-year-old president during their recent Los Angeles event compared to the years past. He says, "It's devastating to say it, but the Joe Biden I was with 3 weeks ago at the fundraiser was not the Joe Big Effin' Deal Biden of 2010. He wasn't even the Joe Biden of 2020. He was the same man we all witnessed at the debate." Last month, Clooney, Julia Roberts, Barbra Streisand, and others were among those who took the stage for a fundraiser that took in a record $30 million plus for Biden. In hopes to energizing would-be supporters for a White House contest, they say they may rank among the most consequential in U.S. history. Clooney isn't alone in his characterization of his recent exchange with Biden. A person who interacted closely with Biden described the president as vibrant and engaging at a fundraiser in March, but at the Los Angeles event months later, they noticed a notable diminishment in Biden's presence. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is going to be a mom. The 32-year-old, who was released from prison in December 2023 after serving 8 years for a role in the killing of her abusive mother in 2015, announced Tuesday that she's expecting her first child with her boyfriend, Ken Urker. In a video titled "I'm Pregnant, My Journey So Far," Blanchard said she is 11 weeks pregnant and due to give birth in January of 2025. She says, "This was not planned at all. It was completely unexpected, but we're both very excited to take on this new journey of parenthood." Blanchard later grew emotional as she shared now how all the things that I want in a mother I want to give to this baby. I am a mother now. I am happy, and I just want to be a good mother for my child. I just want to be everything my mom wasn't. Blanchard and Urker first connected as pen pals when Blanchard was still in prison. The couple reconnected following Blanchard's release and her split from her husband, Ryan Alexander, in March. Blanchard's story was explored in a Lifetime docuseries, The Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, released in January. And finally, the South Korean girl group Dreamcatcher is back with new music. The K-pop rock group released the EP Virtuous and a music video for the song Justice on Wednesday. The Justice video showed the members of Dreamcatcher break free as they sing about fighting for justice. Virtuous features the track Intro, 7, Dreamcatcher, Stomp, 2 Rings, and Fireflies. Dreamcatcher performed 2 Rings during a showcase version performed Wednesday in a video released on Wednesday. Virtuous, Dreamcatcher's first release since the EP Villains in November of 2023. Dreamcatcher consists of Ju, Seua, Sejong, Handong, Yohee, Dami, and Gahyun. The group originally made its debut in 2014 under the name Mix. And that is your entertainment report for Wednesday, July 10th, 2024. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.